Today's horoscope, Cancer June 18, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. This can be an especially creative day on practical levels, including with money-making ideas, business, and reputation matters. You are magnetic, particularly in your social life, and you could connect with someone special. A great buy might also be in the spotlight. Especially as the day advances, today is healthy for building bridges and making connections. Fixing things with someone goes deeper than mere patchwork now. Supporting others lifts your spirits. This is a time for drawing upon experience, inner power, and wisdom and applying it for good, either personally or professionally. Life is filled with so much promise and possibility for you, and this trend just began for you. Majestic Jupiter, the great benefic planet that grants expansion, glory, blessings, and miracles, will remain in your zodiac sign until June 2nd. 026, Jupiter takes 12 years to go around the Sun, so his transits through your zodiac sign are pretty rare. On a personal note, this often brings magnificent luck to your life, allowing you to make essential developments and long-term plans with your spouse, or for singles to cross paths with a soulmate or even fall deeply in love. You want to rush ahead on that project, but not so fast. Wait at least another day or two. Someone in authority is hitting the brakes, and it's best to abide by his person's wishes. The structure in which to play and work was all organized for you in kindergarten. This is not to belittle any feelings you may have of being out of control, it is to remind you of the importance of structure. The present planetary configuration helps you to set the necessary boundaries, whatever is right for you, for your health. Structure needs to be flexible but very, very strong. Try to enjoy the process of integrating structure into your life. You're not likely going to want to spend too much time around others on this day. It's a time that is filled with the essence of a vibration, and you are far more likely to be interested in spending time with your own thoughts. Even if this is a workday for you, you can always make plans to indulge in your favorite solo activities this evening. Be sure to consider the feelings of others if you do have to interact. Having the moon in your financial sector during Mars' last full day in your income sector is giving the rare planet of the cosmos the kind of competition he thrives on. Still empowered by a recent full moon in your work sector and by his friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos in your career sector, if this does create any financial tension, Mars will be using this as motivation on the income side of the financial fence. On the other side of the financial fence, the moon's friendly aspect to the sun will be turning this into motivation as well. 2 days after the moon left your relationship sector, any strong emotional responses will have dialed back, while the message behind them will have become clearer. With no planetary activity in your relationship sector, these monthly visits are an important chance to check in, while Mars' return to your communication sector will be the start of a major push to get the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. As the moon gracefully glides into dreamy Pisces and forms a harmonious trine with expansive Jupiter in caring Cancer this evening, the universe opens a beautiful space for insight, healing, and soulful awakening. This celestial alignment isn't just a gentle nudge, it's a quiet, yet powerful invitation to slow down, tune in, and pay attention to the subtler layers of your experience. Tonight, especially, the dream realm may become a gateway to higher guidance and emotion. Clarity. So before you drift off to sleep, consider placing a journal or even your phone's notes app by your bedside. You might find that the messages you receive in your dreams aren't just abstract stories, they could carry symbols, nudges, and emotional echoes that connect directly to something meaningful in your waking life. Have you ever woken up with the lingering sense that your dream was trying to tell you something? Maybe it was a loved one you haven't seen in years, a familiar setting with a strange twist, or even a phrase that repeated itself in your mind. These moments may seem fleeting, but they can carry the seeds of transformation or offer clarity when you need it most. If anything feels especially striking, jot it down. You may find its meaning reveals itself in the coming days. While today's cosmic tone leans toward the reflective and intuitive, your physical well-being still matters deeply. Even if you're feeling more inclined to lounge, nap, or get lost in a conversa tie-in with a friend, don't completely sideline your body. Movement can be a form of meditation, too. Consider stepping into a new space, perhaps a community yoga class, a walk by the water, or a fun dance session. Think of it less as exercise, and more as a way to shift stagnant energy, connect with your body, and even meet others on a similar wavelength. Creativity may bubble up unexpectedly today. With so many new ideas flowing in, You might feel like your mind is full of possibilities but unsure. Which one to act on first? This kind of inspiration is a gift, but it can also feel a little overwhelming. Don't pressure yourself to act immediately on every thought. Instead, have some fun with the process, talk your ideas out with someone you trust, journal them, or even record a voice memo. Conversations right now could offer you missing puzzle pieces that make your vision even stronger. What seemed like a vague idea may start to take real shape once you shared it aloud. In your interact tie-ins with others, there's a noticeable softness and openness that draws people in. You may find yourself navigating social spaces with more ease than usual, and your authenticity becomes magnetic. This is an excellent time to nurture existing relationships and even plant the seeds for new connections. Be open to collaboration, but also allow yourself to be seen. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's a bridge to real connection. That said, if you're feeling low on motivation or a bit off your game, don't be too hard on yourself. Not every day is about high productivity. If your energy feels scattered or uninspired, it may be a sign to retreat and recharge. Give yourself permission to take a break from the pressure to constantly produce. The moments when we seem to be doing nothing are often when our inner wisdom is doing the most important work. Rest is not only restorative, it's a spiritual practice in itself. And on the topic of resources, especially finances, be cautious. There may be tempting offers or investment ideas that seem too good to be true, and in this case, they probably are. Trust your instincts if something feels rushed or unclear. Just because an opportunity presents itself doesn't mean it's aligned with your path. Give yourself the grace of patience. Let your intuition guide your timing. Money matters are best handled with a calm and discerning mind. If you're unsure, step back, observe, and wait until you feel more certain. Overall, this is a data-balanced dream. In doing, reflecting, and relating. Allow the intuitive messages to flow, stay grounded in your body, and give yourself room to be exactly where you are. You are in a cycle of quiet growth, even if it's not obvious from the outside. Have you had any dreams lately that felt meaningful or mysterious? What emotions or images stood out to you? Share your dream stories in the comments. Sometimes someone else's insight can unlock our own.